Anthropic is investigating unauthorized access of its Mythos cybersecurity tool. Did Meta mislead users about scam ads on Facebook and Instagram? And Monterey Park, California has banned any data centers within its city limits. It's Wednesday, April 22nd, and here's a quick look at some of the news happening in tech this morning from Engadget. Anthropic is investigating potential unauthorized access to its Claude Mythos model that has been touted for its ability to find cybersecurity flaws. A group gained access to the model through a third-party contractor portal and by using internet sleuthing tools. That's according to a report by Bloomberg. However, the group is only interested in trying the models and not using them maliciously, according to a person familiar with the matter. The Claude Mythos preview arrived earlier this month as part of Project Glasswing with significant fanfare. Anthropic limited the preview release to a small number of trusted test companies, including Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, and Cisco. Another was Mozilla, which said the model helped it find and patch 271 Firefox vulnerabilities. A growing number of banks and government agencies have been seeking access as well in order to safeguard their own systems. However, several unauthorized users who reportedly have a private chat on Discord supposedly gained access to Mythos through a developer portal and by making an educated guess as to where the model might be located. That same group may also have access to other unreleased Anthropic models. The new Mythos model has gained notoriety of late for its supposed ability to sniff out security flaws in operating systems and internet browsers. This has prompted some skepticism among security researchers, but also fear that AI-generated cyber attacks could become a real threat. Anthropic was recently designated as a supply chain risk by the U.S. Department of Defense, but it has been in talks with the Trump administration of late to have that label removed. Well, Meta is facing a new lawsuit over its advertising practices. The nonprofit group Consumer Federation of America, or CFA, has filed a proposed class action suit against Meta for failing to protect users from scam ads on Facebook and Instagram. Now, the lawsuit, which was first reported by Wired, alleges that Meta has run afoul of consumer protection laws in Washington, D.C. for misleading Facebook and Instagram users about scams on its apps, and that the company has chased profits rather than protecting its users. The filing includes numerous examples of alleged scam ads that CFA says it found in Meta's ad library. These include ads promoting a free government iPhone, as well as those claiming to offer $1,400 checks to people born in certain years. Many of the ads use AI videos, according to CFA. Meta's advertising practices have been in the spotlight since last year when Reuters reported on internal documents that indicated the company was making billions of dollars from ads promoting scams and banned goods. The report also highlighted how Meta's own processes have at times made it harder for its own employees to fight malicious advertisers. Monterey Park's City Council has moved to ban construction of any data centers within its borders. The California city's leaders placed a permanent ban on these buildings, labeling them a public nuisance. A proposed plan to construct a 250,000-square-foot data center was stopped after residents and advocates pushed back against the project. Tech journalist Brian Merchant reported on the public comment phase of the city council meeting, where residents spoke decisively about data centers. One said, "I can tell you that this issue has brought left, right, and center together. It is a quality of life issue. Don't let the rich steal our future." Monterey Park may be the first U.S. city to lay down the law blocking data center projects, but others are primed to follow suit. New York's state leadership is working on legislation that would prevent data center construction for 3 years. Maine has a similar bill that has already made it to the governor's desk. At the federal level, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Senator Bernie Sanders have proposed a ban on building new data centers until there are more guardrails in place for AI development and environmental security. Existing facilities have also faced some pushback. For instance, the NAACP is suing xAI for alleged violations of the Clean Air Act at its data center in South Memphis. Thanks for listening. There's more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Steve Dent, Carissa Bell, and Anna Washenko. Enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow morning with more tech news from Engadget.